The true notion of liberalism, and I consider myself a liberal, and I sometimes also scared to say the word liberal because everybody says they're liberal. So I want to distinguish myself. That's why I use the term gunda liberal to refer to myself. Is that liberalism? The basic tenet of it is I have certain prejudices of my own, right? As a human being, because of my lived experience, but I do not judge you for having different opinions, because you have had a different life experience. So, okay, you're different. I may choose not to associate with you because I might think that, look, it's just like you like things and we're not alike. That's fine. But to deplatform someone, to deny that person opportunities not like I will not invite you to my home. You have absolutely the full rights not to invite you to your home. But I am a steward. I am an editor in a publishing house. I don't own the publishing house, but I don't like your opinions. Ergo, I will not work with you. It's basically a call not for you to take.
It's very contrived.
Yes, this is not this is discrimination, right? So what I'm trying to say is that a liberal person will say, you know what, I agree to disagree. But what I see is that the left wing, and that it's related to what Marxist thought is. If you read Marxism, if you read other people interpreting Marxism, it is a religion. It has no scope for grace. So they don't like, even a person who considers himself liberal doesn't like a person who they believe is supporting quote unquote fascism. It's a line which I love to use. It is not fascist to be fascist to a fascist. Okay.
Oh.
So if you say that, and I get to choose who is the fascist, is the in brackets. So it just says, no, well, this is what fascists do. I'm not a fascist, but I will do the exact same thing to you because you're a fascist. Obviously, there are many circular things that are wrong with this, but this is something that's used now, unfortunately, both by the left wing, and the left wing uses the word fascist, the right wing uses some other word, don't use the word fascist, they'll use some other word, commie, something else. But the instruments they use, the rhetorical devices they use are identical. You could just you could search, replace them, and you would find the exact same thing. So that is where a liberal or a centrist is different. A liberal centrist sticks to some consistent set of principles.
Yes.
And it doesn't matter who's saying it, and they're always open to other ideas with as minimal judgment as possible. I'm not saying it's impossible for me not to judge you, but at least I will try to be objective. This was the whole Greek philosophical tradition of Socrates and Plato. Everything is a debate. It's basically a Twitter battle going on with them, right? But they're not going down and saying, you have taken money from Rahul Gandhi, you have taken money from Modi. Nobody says that, right? You have taken money from Pericles. Nobody says that. It is very spirited debate, and they don't converge on an ideal almost ever.
Yeah.
It's not that I bow down to your logic and I accept it. Nobody ever says that, and opinions will not change, right? But it is to give people the right to say something without being attacked for it, without being denied opportunities for it, without being shamed for it. Of course, the left wing will say, well, fascists deserve to be shamed. But that is the thing. Even the right wing can say that to you, right? It's just who has the upper hand.
Click here to watch the full episode.